Brah! Ah! Pardon. Pinky's out. So yeah, good morning. It's Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Oh, geez. Organ noises are happening. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to play more Spirit Swap today, since tomorrow's Valentine's Day. On Fridays we do music, and we're a creature of habit, because autism or whatever. Anyways, how about we just play? Spicy. Okay. Major event. Oh, and it's voiced even. Oh. Well, okay. Spot Pookie across the entrance of a skate park where they usually hang out between shredding sessions.
Pookie! How's my favorite skater them?
Samar, I'm big chillin'. What's goody?
Dirty.
Just wanted to see if I can shred some metal before it gets too busy. I got a new trick to show you.
A worm? Show me.
A worm? You rev up your skates and give Pookie the most intense stare. You put a thumb up and smile, chill as ever. Build up some speed on asphalt, determined to land on first try, and it works! You do a full 360 spin right as you zip by Pookie, throwing in a clumsy wink for added drama.
Sick as hell, dude. Proud of you.
I learned from the best, so I guess I owe you, huh?
Ah, shucks. You don't owe me anything. You being a homie is all I need.
Aww.
Are you sure? Remember what we talked about last time? You don't always have to be the giver. Sometimes you can be the receiver.
Woo?
Wait a second, let me rephrase that real quick.
Samar, you funny as hell.
Thanks. Anyways, like I was saying, friendships are a two-way street. You can't keep pushing forward alone, you know? We gotta meet you halfway. Besides, walking all that way must be super tiring.
It is, sometimes. I've been thinking a lot about what you said last time you were here. I think I do let people sort of take me for granted. I mean, it's not like they're taking advantage of me. I want to help people as much as I can, but sometimes it feels like that is all I do these days. Can't someone do something for bro one time?
Well, like what?
What?
What would you like friends to do for you? How can we be better friends and help you out?
I don't know. Haven't really thought it out.
What about this place? Do you need some help with the park? Maybe me and Ish can help with repairs and stuff.
I mean...
Pookie Bear, you have to let people help you. You can't do
Pookie
everything
Bear.
alone.
I know, but...
No buts. Buts.
Butts.
Anyways, Pookie, look at me. You are at this park every day. When was the last time you took a vacation?
It's been a few years, I think.
A few years?
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. You're gonna let us help you run this place until you can find someone who can help out more officially.
Samar.
Just let us.
Alright, fine, yes. You're right.
You bet your cheeks I am. And I'll get the others to join me.
Thanks, Samar. You really are the best bro a skater them can ask for. Hey, what are you doing after this? Do you want to go out for pizza?
Pizza? I could never.
Pizza. No, hold the kissing.
just friends, right?
No! No!
Totally, dude. Skater pals for life.
Though. Feel cheated.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Sweet. I'll grab my things. There's this new joint I've been dying to try.
It's unusual, crust and possibly thin, but delicious all the same. Pookie is rarely wrong when it comes to finding gourmet spots like this. You don't get to spend much one-on-one time with Pookie, and you wonder why as you spend the entire time laughing and cracking jokes in between inhaling pizza slices. It should become a regular thing! Wahoo! Damn it. Let's go check out the polycule. Feels like there's always something going on at Cleo, Theo, and Dio's place. Feel like you're never sure what to expect when you walk inside. Each of their energies are so different. They don't seem... but they don't seem to just make it work. They really have a great time with each other. At least, that's how it seems to you. You're about to walk in when you run into Dio, heading out and lugging a giant speaker. Hey, can you hold the door for me? This thing's bulky. Sure. See, those muscles come in handy at places other than a beach, huh? Slide out of the way holding a door so that they can walk through. You walk down a way and put the speaker on the end of a curb. Whoa, you're not giving up a craft, right? I need my tunes from my favorite DJ. Who, me? Nah, never. This was just an extra I had from back when I moved in. Giving it away to a budding upstart musician. Aw. Oh, he's so generous. You know it. Flash that confident smile at you, the one you remember utterly charming you when you met. That was years ago, when you were both teenagers. Forever days of spirit swapping and before Dio's days of discovering music and traveling around the world. Taking different life paths, true, but you always kept in touch and made sure to have a good time when you're together. Better cool it, I just came by to say hi. Always glad to see you. We all are, really. Aw, you're just saying that. Dio puts on a fake shock look, pulling their head back as if completely surprised. Samar? Why, I'd never. You really are, Samar? Chloe... Cleo? Cleo. We just forgot how to read suddenly somehow. Comes from around the corner, wiping their hands on their dress. They've been out in a garden, their happy place. Good to see you. How have you been? Well, the spirits coming from all over the place are a little annoying. Definitely never thought they'd be here so prolifically inside the city. Just the other day I was doing some gardening and listening to Dio practice some new mixes. Next thing I know I was swapping spirits off the flower beds. Be real cute though. You almost want to keep one or two around, you know? Get that. They get so confused when they're in our dimension though. That's why they usually cause so much trouble. Just all spun around and want to go home, usually. Guess if something just randomly popped me into a new world, I'd probably want to get back too. I also think getting a chance to visit a spirit world would be so interesting. Cleo gets a daydreamy stare as they trail off. Start to pick up the conversation, but notice a familiar shape floating behind them. So it's kind of cool. You basically get free outdoor concerts. Having Dio mix tracks and perform while you work on your garden beds has gotta be great. It is nice to be outside for that, yes. Wait a second, is that a spirit behind Chloe? Ah, well, it's only one. Or two, tops. Nothing to stress about. The front door opens again, and this time with Theo stepping out to join you three. She opens the door, music wafts in from the air of their place. Hey Theo, is that a new Shag Vision track you're playing? Theo looks over at you, waving with a slight gesture of their right hand. Hey, Smart, not sure. It's Dio's mix. Nice, right? Oh, snap! Cleo! Nod their head, indicating towards Cleo. Cleo snaps back to their present from their daydreaming about visiting the spirits and turns around. Spirits, attracted to music, tumble through the garden and towards the door where you're all standing. Oh, good looking out, Theo. Looks like we got some swapping to do. Hey, Dio, wanna help me out here? Your talents have brought us some surprise guests. Ah, yeah, you know it. Let's get to it. Okay. Remembering how to play. This music's really chill for what's going on. No! Oh, we didn't realize that's what was going on. That's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. We're warming up. This music is really chill. Ow! Fucked it up. Ah. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a close one. There. Oh, easy. Uh, uh, uh. That didn't work out well. That's fine. When is this? Okay. That could have gone better. We did it. What's the matter, Samara? Too overwhelmed by my greatness? Ooh, what a workout. I've been getting all cleaned up, but gardening and swapping spirits, I've had a full day. We'll talk soon, Samara. Turn around, they're just flourishing as they spin. Was it that they can spend so much time working in the dirt and swapping spirits that they always look flawlessly clean and put together? Dio follows Cleo inside and shuts the door behind them, leaving you and Dio alone again. Still madly in love, huh? You all have such a great rhythm going. It's chill, we've been spending so much time together we thought, hey, let's make it a party all the time. Theo's words, right? Huh, right. Actually, when Theo and I first met, she was a big chatterbox. Huh, who? We talking about the same Theo? She blabs when she's nervous, kind of prefers being more of that strong, silent type in social situations. The quiet around you, take it as a compliment. She's comfortable enough to not keep up the show. So, when she chill with you, what made you three move in together anyway? Well, Theo and I had been seeing each other for a while. She invited me to meet Cleo. I came by the house. Cleo and I had a vibe too. Theo picked up on it and really loved how it felt, because next time they planned to get together, she suggested all three of us hang. Just all kind of flowed, you know? All three of us try to communicate directly and patiently. It works most of the time. It's a great feeling whenever you feel like you find your people. Think about all the folks in Damask you get to share time with, and a little cheery feeling comes over you. You know that feeling? It's so good when you find it, and I'm glad you three have it with each other. Same, and I'm happy you've been feeling it too. You always make things so good when you are. Aw, there's that charm again. I ain't lying. You flashes that award-winning smile again and you laugh. Alright, I'm gonna hit the road and let you all get back to it. Sure, next time, Samar. Later, Dio. Head back towards home thinking about how incredible it is people can weave in and out of your life. I'll have to come back for one of those gardening concerts. Good news incoming. You won't like the gizmo. Right. Very important. Hang out with Lulu. The moment you open the door to enter Lulu's bakery, you're immediately struck by a warm, delicate aroma. Instantly nostalgic, and you try to place it, inhaling deeply to you parse the harmony of sweetness. Creamy, nutty syrup and floral, but rounded out with a hint of bitter citrus. Is that orange blossom syrup? Gasp! Are you making kniff? I don't know. We don't know. Hearing your exclamation of delight from a kitchen, Lulu comes out in an apron, a mischievous smile on her face and wide look in her eyes. Not just any kniff. I think I've finally done it. After all my experiments, this is the one! The ultimate cheese pull kniff! Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. Also, we're just going to pronounce it that way because we have absolutely no idea. Awesome. Oh ho ho, my dear Samar. Do you think I'm simply baking? No, this is bigger than that. Imagine the largest cheese pull you've ever seen and then keep going. Destroy the confines of your mind. I'm testing the limits of science here, the boundaries of reality even. Lulu suddenly stops her raving and instead begins to silently walk backwards towards the kitchen, beckoning you to follow her with a single crooked finger, never once breaking eye contact. Based on how she's acting, there's a non-zero chance she's going to try kill me and eat me in there. On the other hand, fresh you enter the kitchen without hesitation. The delicious smell is even stronger back here, and there's no question that knaff is just minutes away from perfection. Notice Lulu standing proudly in front of 3 huge vats near the back of a kitchen. Behold! What I've been training for my entire life! Developing a perfected house-made cheese specifically for Kefna, mild, sweet, adaptable, and most of all, stretchy! Countless hours I've spent comparing, cultivating, working the curds. Oh man, Lulu, you're really making me snacky. How long will I have to wait to try it? Just then a timer chimes goes off. Before you can even blink, Lulu is pulling out a large heart-shaped silver pan from the oven. With smooth, practiced movement, she flips the pan onto a decorative serving tray she already had prepped for the occasion. Wordlessly, you can't help but feel your mouth water as Lulu ladles a homemade orange blossom syrup evenly over the Kefna's deep orange crust. Most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and if she doesn't let you eat it soon, you'll go feral. Top it off with some chopped pistachios, and then the moment of truth. Serving spatula shining in hand, Lulu goes to cut the knaff. The moment the tool touches the steaming hot desserts, though, she stops. Suddenly, she extends the spatula to you instead. Smar, would you like to do the honors? Whoa, you trust me with that? I'm really touched, Lulu. Of course. At least that way, if anything goes wrong, I won't have to blame myself. Just you. Oh, does this game now play music in the background? That's fantastic. Did it not last week? Sink a serving spatula into a soft, still hot knaff. Made all the softer now that the syrup has really sunk into the shredded phyllo top. Pull up the slice. A soft, gooey trail of melted cheese stretches with your movements. Wow, Lulu, you've really outdone yourself this time. I gotta taste it. Give me a knife to cut it, or... No! Sacrilege! Did Orpheus stop playing the lyre before King Hades and his seasonal bride shed their first tear? No? Keep stretching until it snaps. Fearing the chaos in Lulu's eyes, you obey. Begin to walk backwards, slowly at first. Knaff slice still centered on the spatula that you're now holding on with both hands. The cheese stretches, but not a single strand breaks. You soon find yourself walking out of a kitchen, and then the bakery front door. Still, the threads of a cheese grow smaller, but refuse to break. Ooh, what the hell is in this cheese? I can't hear you. Keep going now. I just want to Knaff. I'm not the strongest soldier. I'm just a baby who likes cheese. With each step, it becomes harder and harder to keep a hold of the slice. The cheese, now cooling down outside the protective heat of a bakery, is quickly beginning to have a bouncy, bungee cord-like quality. I swear you've been walking for miles now, all the while taunted by the Knaff slice in your hands. Contemplate that this might actually be how you die, walking backwards into the wilderness for the rest of your days, lest you face Lulu's ire. You pray for cheese actually snaps before you starve or walk off a cliff or have to fight off bears or something. Could you take a bear? Are bears lactose intolerant? Well, you can find out though. The cheese has decided it's stretched far enough and wants to go back home now, actually. You're lifted off your feet and you're flying back through the bakery front doors. I got it! I got it! Lulu holds out her hands and snatches a spatula out of your hand, saving the Knaff slice. You crash is softened by the fact that you land in a comically large pile of proving bread dough. Ow. Oh, sticky. Ooh, did you see that? That stretch was incredible! I'm calling this one a total success. I guess you were right about a knife. Okay, if I throw some mint tea on and pack 2 pieces of Namora for you out in the house, can we call it even? Throw in, grab and you have a deal. Whose smiles lightens up her whole face. Despite a definitive bruise or two, you can't help but laugh as well. Everyone loves a sweet arrangement. That was silly. Hey! Major event. Okay. You arrive at a skate park out of breath, holding your skates and Froggo in your arms. You're a little late. It looks like Lulu is already practicing some moves with Pookie.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Just relax, Lulu. Take a deep breath.
You got this, Lulu!
Oops. Lulu falls and trips over before groaning and getting back to her feet.
Lulu, you okay?
I'll be fine. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Hopefully.
Not to worry, Lulu. We can practice together.
Pookie gives you 2 a knowing look. You're not sure what it's about, so you just smile.
Alright, I'll get out of you 2 shorties' way. Don't want to accidentally step on one of y'all. Holler at me if you need anything.
One day I'll bring you down to my level.
That wasn't voice acting. That was real.
All right, Summer. Let's try this again.
As you 2 try, Lulu can only skate about 3 steps on her own before losing balance and falling. Both keep going at it, but after a few more attempts, she hasn't made much progress.
Can we take a break? I don't feel relaxed. Just sore.
Sure, we can sit down.
As soon as you sat down, Lulu starts fidgeting nervously again. You can almost hear her buzzing from how tense she is.
I forgot. I told Mo I'd go help her with some stuff. Oh, she's going through so much. I hope she doesn't think I'm a bad friend. I should probably go call her. It shouldn't take too long. I want to make sure she doesn't need anything.
Lulu, aren't you supposed to be relaxing?
Well, yes.
Then I promise you Mo can wait. This is your relaxing skating time. You can't keep taking on everyone's problems, especially when you're so stressed. Here, hold my hand and let's try to breathe together for a second, okay?
Okay.
Lulu puts her hands in yours and closes her eyes. You put Froggo in humming mode to provide some soft background music. We'll take a few long breaths, and when you open your eyes, you see Lulu staring at you and smiling softly. She sighs contently.
How did you get so good at skating anyway?
No, back and don't immediately protest that you're really not that good.
I got used to falling, and after that, it was just time and practice. Do you feel relaxed at all?
I feel more bruised and scraped than anything else. At least I remember to put some bandages in my bag.
If you still want to try, you can try holding on to me. Come on.
Lulu nods and you pull her up. Slowly but surely, two of you make your way around the ring. Eventually, Lulu lets go of you, only to lose her balance and fall. She doesn't even squeal this time, just sits there looking resigned. She sighs, but not so contently this time.
Summer, I don't think this is working. I should head back to the bakery.
We can't quit now. You just started getting the hang of it. What if we thought about it like baking? Like whispering and stuff.
You mean whisking?
Yeah, that. Just move like you would when you're making frosting. Like this.
Try to skin a circle, but you miscalculate and fall next to Lulu. Ouch.
Summer, are you okay?
Oof. I guess we both need to practice more skating, huh?
I guess so.
You stare at each other awkwardly, trying to suppress the urge to laugh. Fail and start giggling uncontrollably at the silliness of a situation.
Hey, I feel more relaxed now.
That's good. Between all the orders and taking everyone's calls, you looked really stressed out.
I know. I just really wanted to do my best for the concert orders and help out everybody. Then, baking got stressful, so I tried to help friends to de-stress. But then that got stressful, so I'd bake to de-stress. But don't worry, I'm going to try to relax more.
You and Lulu spend a while chatting together and give you a few more attempts at skating that inevitably end on the floor. Find yourself sprawled out on the ground and laughing again when Lulu starts to unbuckle her roller skates.
I really do have to head back now, but we should do this again, Summer. Skating with you is super fun.
You raise your feet and help Lulu up as well. You both trip on your own feet and she stumbles into you, but you manage to catch her.
Oop! Caught you.
Thanks, Summer.
Suddenly realize how close you two are. The bright blush on Lulu's face. Let's hold on everyone for the first time.
Are you injured?
Nope, I'm perfectly fine. I'll catch you later, Summer.
Lulu, wait! You forgot Ginger!
Ginger hightails her after Lulu, looking just as stressed. Don't feel like reading. Go into a land cafe, flinging open the doors with a smile on your face, sun shining in. Wait, where's Pechi? Looking over our usual table, you see it empty. Scanning the area, finally you spot them walking laps around the edge of a cafe. A quick walk. Their heads hung low. You must be deep in thought. You could wave, but they probably wouldn't notice you. Walking over, you try to give a heads up before you get too close, just to be considerate. Etsy, hey! Ed snaps up, looking over at you as if you knocked her out of her deep sleep. Oh, Samara, I didn't know you were coming by. It's good to see you. Didn't know I was coming over. I thought we'd message about me stopping by. Oh, did we? You're right, we did. Heads, you good? You seem off. Doing alright. I'm just trying to solve for a strange side effect a friend is encountering with her familiars. I actually think solving it could be tied to the funeral manipulator that... Relatively sure that she's speaking words, but there are two problems. One, you don't speak this level of nerd, and two, she seems exhausted. Turn around and look at the desk. There's a mountain of paper and vines, wire, and mess. Well, more than usual, but something's really off. If you could just put your finger on it. Hey, are you sure you're quite alright? You just trailed off a bit there. Yep, I'm fine. I just need to focus. There's too much to take care of and it needs to get done now. Turns out of her pacing, brushing past you and heading back across the cafe to a desk. You follow behind. You may need a little rest, Ketchy. You're acting weird and honestly you just seem kind of beat. I mean, I might be a little tired, but it's nothing I can't handle. Besides, I swear I'm this close to finalizing my presentation on creating mods for adequate familiars. Familiarsies. Just needs a few more touches. Look at you, widening their eyes like they're excited for a new gadget. See? Totally fine. Wait, is that a side effect issue the same as a presentation thingy? Nope. I need to have them both submitted by tomorrow morning. It's probably an all-nighter, but that can wait. Wait? Yes, you messaged and said you wanted to hang out, so I obviously want to do that. So, what do you want to do? She smiles and the eyes start to close right in front of you. You're about to say something, but that's when you notice how empty her shoulder is. Heads, where's the trio? What do you mean, they're right? Oh, wait, where are they? I swear they were right on my shoulder. Yeah, this is totally unlike her. Those three are like a third arm to her. Never see them leave her side. How could she not notice? Eeny, meeny, miny. What in the systems happened to you three? Well, I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Oh, I'm not worried. They wouldn't go far. I'm just confused as to how long they've been gone. Perhaps they're running a new hide-and-seek routine. You give them a new hide-and-seek routine? I mean, I had to give them some updates. I don't want them to get bored. Feel your brow furrowing in confusion without even trying. And did you install that? Just a few hours ago, I was reading a forum post about, okay, we gotta slow down. You are entirely doing too much right now. I'm not tired, Samara. I'm just a little spacey. I can keep going on for a bit longer. Oh, really? Please explain that to me. Point in front of the two of you where at Kitty's desk you see three of them, eeny, meeny, and miny, heads poking out from under a stack of scattered papers. They're fast asleep. Oh wow. At least they were easy to find, right? I mean, yes, but also you may be right. Don't say. You know, familiarsies match our internal states, but with these three, it's a little more so. The three of them share a connection with me. They have a split of energy they receive from our bond. They're more vulnerable to fluctuations, especially when I run low. Look real low. Aren't you, shooting a sharp glance. Hey, watch it. The scold softens as they sit down at the desk. Likely right though, Smart. Sometimes I get so caught up in work that I forget to take care of myself. Really focused, it usually takes one of them nibbling on my fingers to remind me to eat. Don't doubt that at all. Looks like it'd be great to hang out, but you got a lot going on, and you gotta take care of yourself. Maybe let's close up for work a bit, get some grub, then you take a nap. Probably a good plan. I can come back and finish after, and once I wrap up, all four of us are powering down for a bit. picks up the squirrels and gently tucks them into her hoodie pocket. Thanks for your wake-up call, Samara. No problem, kids. Kidsy, two of you head out the door and grab some and cold pineapple juice. Would be a crime not to enjoy this summer day. Some will stay awake long enough to eat, and you insist on walking them home and make sure they get some rest. Once you're sure they're tucked in, you high-five Froggo quietly and leave Ketch's to her nap. Yay, friendship. Oh, okay.
Cats! I'm back, and I got you your favorite delicious data.
Samar, just the person I wanted to see. Hand it over.
And because the Z-Book beaming with pride, they snatch it and hook it up to their workstation, almost immediately lost in the results of your research.
Very interesting. Wow. I had no idea it would be like that near Pookie Skate Park. Might have to go check it out myself. Could the water be helping the aquatic plants output more magic particles into the air? Wait, why would this other spot have such a spike? Much to think about. Very interesting data you've collected for me. Thanks, Samar.
You got it.
This data is heartening. I was starting to give up on the idea of wireless magic altogether, to be honest. I've been worried. Well, not really worried.
Scared?
No, not that.
Anxious?
Yeah, I guess that's it. But I just don't feel like things have been working that well lately. I feel like that what I'm doing isn't good enough.
Good enough? Good enough for who?
Me, the entire world. This wireless technology has been something I've been working on since I cast my first spell. After I got recognition for my familiar Z-Tech, people started to pay attention to my research. I just can't figure it out. And now that things feel like they might be moving forward again, the pressure is immense.
Oh, sweetie.
I guess I don't know what to do if I fail. I don't even know what to do if I succeed. That's somehow even more daunting. This project has already taken so much out of me. I don't know if I can do anything more than this.
Kedzie, you've already made a lot of really cool things. Things that people all over use every day, including me. And even if this didn't work out, that wouldn't take any of that back, you know? Sometimes you can work really hard on something, and it can turn out just okay. Or it can turn out horrible. Or it can turn out perfect. No matter the outcome, the effort you've put in, and all the things you learn when you're out here trailblazing are a real net gain.
Really?
Duh. Things don't always turn out the way you want them to, and that's okay. You said you've been working on this for years. Isn't inventing all about trial and error? Stumbling onto the unexpected and making the best out of it? Anyways, be nicer to yourself. You are the Kedzie. You're one of a kind.
You have a point. You're always so nice to me. I mean, I know that's what friends are supposed to do, but you're like... never mind, actually.
No! Now you have to tell me.
I guess sort of like a partner? Sort of like how me and Pookie used to be.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You and Pookie used to date? I had no idea. Spill.
It was only for a month or something. We decided we were better off as friends though. If I'm being honest, the part I miss the most is having someone to skate with. Doing it alone is 69% less enjoyable.
Nice. If that's the case, do you want to go skating with me? I know I'm no expert like you or Pookie, but I think I can swing it.
I would love to. Is this a date? I'm not the best at detecting subtext.
You know what? Sure, fuck it.
It's okay. Only cowards use subtext anyways. Well, do you want it to be a date? It's okay if you don't. We can totally be.
It's a date. I still have to do more work, but let's make it happen real soon, okay?
Don't worry. I won't let you forget it.
Dial-up sounds. Okay, but like, can we date everybody actually? Wait, what? Huh. Okay. We stop being homies and start being not homies. There's always a wide variety of people have a skate park. Sure, you got skaters, but you also got the watchers, the vibers, a few smokers, even the occasional board gamers sitting at makeshift tables and enjoying the tricks. No matter the person though, no matter the reason they're here, they all know Pookie, and Pookie knows them all too. Walk up to Pookie as they wave to some kids walking over the half pipe. Thanks, Pookie, you hear one of them yell. Yep, in time. What's up, Samara? Hey, Pookie, how's it going? Always good to see you, fam. You getting some inline time today? Oh, I'm just here to chat and vibe today. Something a little different, I guess. Thought a change from my habit would be enjoyable as well. Turn around and see Cannon standing there, smiling their typical pensive smile, hands folded together. Wait, how long have you been standing there, Kanan? We just got here, like, literally. It's true, I appeared here just a few moments ago. It's good to see you, Samar. Pookie, thank you again for offering to teach me today. How are you? Chillin', Cannon. It's all chill. I find it rather warm today, but oh wait, relaxed. That's right. I'm learning! Got all sorts of learning today, friend. Got your gear? Yes, I do. You look and see Cannon holding a skateboard with pearl white trucks and wheels, and a bright pink helmet with sparkles and cat ears. Seen little kids with those, but you didn't know they made them in adult sizes? Cool. Also, they were holding those just a second ago. Were they holding those just a second ago? Where'd they come from? Nice. I vibe the gear choice. I like them a lot myself. They make me feel chilled, I think. Pan looks towards the half pipe, a hint of determination in their face. Going to try dropping in today. I worry dropping goes slightly against my angelic nature, but I am excited. Gonna be great, bet. Let's get you in there, Sammy, give me a couple minutes. For sure, do your thing. Pookie walks Can over to half pipe, putting an arm on their shoulder. Cannon can be a little confusing, but Pookie seems to know how to put pretty much anyone at ease. Take a seat on a park bench off in the grass. Next thing you know, Can is going up and down the ramp with ease. Somehow they hang in the air just a little longer than you expect each time. Flying free, you love to see it. Pookie's sitting next to you, looking out at the park with her usual mellow. Love to see you doing your thing. It's like you're some kind of super Pookie when you're here. Nah, it's not like that. This is just my domain, feel? domain expansion. My place all away from my place. Ooh, getting deep, oh wise one. Uh-huh. Finding a place that is yours is a key to happiness. It's true. You look up at Can standing in front of you, holding a skateboard and sparkling pink helmet. Wait, wouldn't they just... You look over at Pookie and they don't look... Anything strange just happened. Wait, wouldn't you just... I believe this could be one of my places too. Already is, fam. I believe some spirits are trying to make it their home too at this very moment. Oh, I don't see any. I'm currently keeping them at bay. It's the group over there practicing a shag vision dance. They point at a group so far off you can barely make out what they're listening to, and a twinkle passes in their eyes. They let the spirits through? You know, why not? I'm feeling a little swap match right now, Sam. Oh, you know it's on. Alright, I will redirect the spirits to us then. Oh. What we thought it was about to do. Worked out. Oh! Okay, well, it worked out. Ya Habibi! Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay, Sammy, you got this one. I concede. We apparently have gotten much better at this game. Curling bout, friends. Thanks, Cannon. But wait, earlier, how did you... It's the park, fam. Magic happens here. You hear the kids playing. The clack of oilies and metallic zings of trucks on the grind... Oh, ollies. The metallic zing of trucks on grind wheels. Doug Trio. Could ask questions or maybe just enjoy sharing the park with good friends. Guess I sometimes forget there's more magic out there than just plants and spirits. Pretty boring if we already knew everything there was to know about life. We might know most of it, but Like 85%? Maybe 58. 69? Nice. Nice! I am all-knowing. Turn to ask Can to elaborate, but they're already back of a half-pipe somehow. Guess it's the magic of a park. I am all-knowing. Back to skateboarding. Yeah, okay. Been at the Land Cafe for an hour now, passing some time for a nearby couch as Kitsy finishes up a familiar Z mod. You were hoping to race some zooming carts together, but at this rate you'll be zooming to bed before Kitsy notices. Might be kinda awkward, but you can feel yourself getting a little angry. Better to say something than let that fester. Hey kids, you about done over there? There's a racetrack and a second place trophy calling your name. Give me like 10 more minutes. I'm just finishing up. It's that phrase again. Hey, you know that I really appreciate that drive of yours, right? Yep, and I'm glad you feel that way. Now if I just put this over here... But you know that you've been finishing up for like, not a short amount of time? I'm just about done. Give me like 8 more minutes. Okay, I'm gonna time you. Look over at our clock and mark some time. Something tells you that in 8 minutes. Yep, looking at the clock again and Ketsy doesn't seem any closer to clear. Okay, it's been 8 minutes. Think you can come over, call it for the night? You're right, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna move this bit right over here and... Ketsy! Okay, put the computer to sleep. We're all good. Ketsy comes over to you on the couch and snuggles up close. You're not feeling too much like cuddling right now, though. You know that there's going to be an entire conference of Familiar Z color change mods? So excited, I've been trying to experiment with Enie's tail. Right now it's got this shimmer that I think I could turn into a... Hey, I think we need to take a sec and talk about not work. Ketsy's face drops slightly, the energy draining from their voice. I think I know what this is going to be about. I mean, I kind of hope so. You laugh a little bit and try to ease attention, but Ketsy's still pretty consumed. I think I have a bit of a habit doing this, Samara. I don't mean to get so caught up. One path leads to another, and once I start diving in, everything just gets away from me. Right, I can totally see that. I've known you for a long time, babe. I wouldn't expect you to all of a sudden change your whole persona just because we're also dating now. The time you spend working is important, but my time is important too, and it's even more important when we're together. I mean, you know this isn't just about zooming carts, right? I know, it's just a little too familiar. Say what now? Pookie. They look down, turning away from you and putting their feet firmly on the floor. You know that Pookie and I were briefly together. They told me that they felt I was not able to present enough in our relationship. They felt we would be better as friends. I appreciated the honesty, and I think they were right. I took some time to think about it. I maybe am still thinking about it. Thinking about what? The honesty or the relationship? Both, I believe. Oh, I see. That okay? Well, I mean, for sure, relationships are hard and they can be even harder with friends. I just thought it was a 1 month no big deal type thing. It was, I mean, in a lot of ways it was. I just feel like it was my fault, I think, just like you being upset now. I don't want to cause pain in our relationship, I want us to have a great time, but I also love my work, and when it gets going, I just... lose track of time? Yeah, not personal, it's not that I don't respect your time, I really do. Hey, I know that, in my head I know that, but that doesn't mean it doesn't leave me some salty feelings in the moment. In the meantime, reach out to Ketsy's shoulder, one that would usually have a squirrel or 3 on it. But over on Ketsy's work deck, looking a little down, Familiar Z really do mirror how their companions feel, huh? Hey, maybe we can set some ground rules to help us out. Like, if I specifically come over for a date night, you could try to keep the wrapping up to a real 10 minutes. Sounds like a reasonable plan to me, so long as we're crystal clear about which nights are date nights. I prefer when things are spelled out. Oh, I'm gonna make sure you know. Turn Ketsy towards you, seeing a bit of your own reflection in their lenses. You look happy. That matches how Kedzie looks too. No guessing needed. You really like her. Spend the rest of your time playing games and people watching on your favorite couch until it's time to part ways. Can't wait for the next date. You still haven't forgotten to skate yet. Oh. Oh. No, let's hang out with Leon. We haven't. Olivia and Hazel and Fargo need a bit of exercise. Leon meets you by a skate park and you go on a little walk, chatting idly about your days. You have known each other for so long, no topic is off limits. It's easy to get lost in conversation. So much so you don't realize where you're heading until you look up and see a concert hall a little ways off in front of you. Oh wow, we really walked a ways, huh? Yeah, damn, this place is gonna be packed again soon for another Shag Vision concert. But they're already setting up in there, huh? I wouldn't know. You sure about that? Okay, yes, I saw one of the fan sites. They may be already doing some runs of the show. Should break in and see. What? No! What? Okay, how? Oh, Leon, there's always a hole in the fence. Start walking along the fence line of a venue. It's a chain link and it wraps all the way around. Leon follows behind you, looking over his shoulder occasionally. We shouldn't... Aha! What? Oh, my frog, you found a hole in the fence. See, there's always a hole in the fence. You hold open the hole in the fence just enough for Leon to squeeze through. Looks at you hesitantly before going in. Hazel and Froggo following. You bring up the rear. What if we get caught? Giggling, you assume what you feel like is a confidence and heroic pose. Special spirit swapping business. Heard there was an outbreak here. Guess I was wrong. Wink at him and he sighs. You can tell he's also a little excited despite the nervous sweat on his brow. Walk around outside of a building and thankfully no one is around. You come across a stage door in the back of a building. You decide to push on them. Well, there's no way they'd be on... Door swings open with your push. Aha! See? Official spirit swapping business here! Can't believe that. You know what? Never mind. I want to see inside. Two of you walk through a dimly lit backstage area. Some boxes are definitely here and some gear, but nothing too expensive seems to be left out. It's almost half set up for a show and it's looking great. Look over at Leon, you can tell he's trying very hard to keep his cool demeanor, but maybe the happiest you've ever seen him. He notices you gawking, pulls themselves together. This is where they've been practicing sound checking, making sure his show is perfect. Smart, this is so cool! Can't help but smile, his forceful, contained joy is infectious. Loud slam of a door echoes from other side of an empty concert hall. Someone is here. And Leon lock wide eyes, temporarily frozen in fear. Gesture, get out of the way you came. The two of you move as quickly and silently as possible before whomever has entered catches you. It's terrifying and exciting at the same time. Once you're outside, you run to the fence and quickly exit by clambering out the hole you crawled in through. Oh, you almost got caught! You bust out laughing as you also try to catch your breath. That was exhilarating. You almost got caught. Imagine, I would die. Busted for being fans, kinda cringe, honestly. Silly. I'm going to jail. I at least need to have done something cool, like set a cop car on fire, you know? Based. What the hell is a cop car? I don't know, it just came to me! Ah! Leon chuckles with might as well as loud belly laughing for him and looks fondly at you. Thank you, Samar. For what? Pushing me to do something that's probably very illegal, but also fun as hell. Shh, it was official spirit swapping business! You wink at him and he stares, sputtering. Alright, let's head back. Come on. Wait, I have one last thing. Armed robbery next? Yeah, what else would you use for a robbery? Your feet? Just hold out your hand. Holds out a hand and you place a small piece of plastic in it. Smart. Is this a guitar pick? Yep, saw it on a flying stage. It's probably... Preteens! Oh, Smart! Free tattoos for life! Seriously. Forever. Whatever you want. You want a full back piece tonight? Let's get started. That's like an 8-hour process minimum. No, probably way longer than that, actually. You laugh and shake your head and arms to wave him off. No, just take it. Consider it a momentum of a short-lived criminal life. Thank you again. Wow. Alright. Maybe one of the best days ever. Two of you head back the way you came, Hazel and Froggo in tow. As you walk, you listen to Leon's excitingly info dump about Citrine and the different ways he intends to preserve and display his new pick. It's a lively conversation all the way back home, and you find yourself so thankful for this very silly day. Pull up. The fuck's a cop car? Silly. Wrap your knuckles on Leon's door playfully. He doesn't have clients booked today, so you made plans to do something creative together alone time. Just another way of saying working on creative things separately while in each other's presence, which can be a mouthful. Co-working. It's called co-working. Or parallel play or whatever. No, that's not quite it. Co-working, yeah. Anyways, you don't do very well left on your own devices for too long, despite your insistence on living outside a city, so your friends do this to help you stay connected. Leon opens the door, his slight smile betraying his usual put-upon stoic persona. Right on time, only an hour late, as per usual. Got a snacks to make up for it? Already forgiven, I took the extra time to tidy up and light some candles. Oh, that for little me? Goodness, I'm feeling bashful already. Meant to playfully, but Leon blushes and starts fumbling the words. It's so easy to mess with him. No, it's not, I just do this for all my friends, but just, relax, babe, I'm just joshing. Thank you for making the space extra cozy for us. You attempt to hide another, furious blush by pretending to yawn. It's endearing in its own silly way. Right, come in. Lan leads you into their shop where they made space in a comfy corner. It's complete with floor seating, heaps of art books, and a few fragrant candles wafting sweet unease into the air. Disappears again, hesitantly placing a "Sorry we're closed" sign in the shop window and puts some chill music on. Mix Samar's favorite, lo-fi beats. Mix. Based. Beam at him, settling into her fluffiest floor cushion and grabbing a book from the nearby pile. An old, seemingly well-loved art history textbook. You flip through its yellowed pages, tacking in its old comforting scent as it mingles with the eyes filling the room. Stop to admire handwritten notes and annotations scribbled in the margins in so many colored pencils, construction lines added onto classical paintings. Hey, is this from your art school days? Leon gazes flickers up at you from their sketchbook. He puts his pencil down and shoots closer to look at the book with you. His eyes narrow in recognition. Oh, yeah, that was my favorite textbook. It holds so much beautiful art and history. I couldn't throw it away or donate it. It's really important to me, though I can't exactly tell you why. I don't really talk much about your time in school, so I guess I always assumed you hated it. Don't say what you entirely mean. You don't look like a type to You don't say what you entirely mean. You look like a type to not enjoy school. I don't really think about it too much, but if I were to reflect on it, art school in particular was a great time for me. It was? Kinda. I fought real hard to go. My parents really wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. Yeah, been there. Yeah, I'll stick. You let out a laugh. Some things do tend to be unfortunately universal. Leon almost breaks into a small chuckle too. Oh, pardon. Yep, that's it. To be honest, I've always enjoyed biology, so I was slated to go to pre-med. I made it in, but I had also applied to art school behind my parents' back. That does sound more like you. Wasn't really planning on going, I just wanted to see if I could get in, you know? And you did? I did, so I thought about it for a long time. I always had an interest in biology, the human body, what makes us tick, but it wasn't a scientific interest, it was a need to mold and express flesh to make my outside reflect my insides. Based? They look away, brushing a strand of hair out of their face and tucking it behind a horn. Heh, it's silly. Forget it. Is it silly? It all makes perfect sense to me. Run your fingers on your tattoo sleeve. It's one he's given you over your years of friendship. I understand what you mean. I really do. He looks back at you. You wink, hoping it was more charming than awkward, and point at the pink horns on your head. Body mods are art, self-expression, through altering biology. Leon is completely red now, trying to brush it off with a smile. They grew these horns for you. Yes. Well, I'm glad you like them. Thank you for trusting me with your biology. I'll do it again. Don't you dare doubt me, or you. Still not growing a pair of wings, though. That's too tacky even for... You launch the closest cushion directly at his head before he can finish that sentence. Ignorant whelp later, you both find yourselves amidst a full-fledged pillow war while your familiars scramble around the room to blow out the candles and avert disaster. This wasn't exactly productive, but it was fun. You're excited to spend more time with Leon. Dial-up sounds. Yay. We enjoy that the huge one is Volnishithe of a molecule. We like how there's no he hims. What? Why'd we just get the... Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, okay. Let's date more people. You open the door to Leon's tattoo parlor, only to see Hazel sleeping in a pile of half-stretched pages. Leon's fervently drawing in his sketchbook over in the corner.
Hey, Leon.
Oh, Samar.
You sound pretty tired. Did you get enough rest?
Ugh, nonsense. I'm as fit as Iskandar.
No one's as fit as Iskandar. Not even Iskandar.
Sure.
I still haven't finished my art for Citrine. It's not coming together correctly.
You haven't spent all your time drawing since I last saw you, have you?
Been like 5 minutes.
Not all of my time.
Have you been sleeping?
Sleep is but a mere respite from the material world.
Bro.
Sib.
This is my soul bound to paper. It cannot be anything less than effervescent.
Sure it can. Besides, your art is so cool. Do you really think anyone else would notice? Just have fun with it.
Fun? You think art is fun? This is my entire worth, my purpose, the only meaning derived from existing.
Ooh, boy. All right, pencil down. You need a break.
I just want to draw, though. Why doesn't it feel good anymore? All I feel is dread now.
Aww.
I don't know, dude. What's your favorite part about making art? Maybe there's something there that you can try to recapture?
He furrows his brow deep in thought. You can almost see cogs turning in his head.
Actually, back when I was still learning, I loved my life drawing classes. Bodies are so beautiful and complex. I felt like I learned something new with each different model, each new pose, each lighting. I could feel myself level up between one sketch and the next, and the excitement of putting pen to paper was palpable.
Mondras.
Well, what changed?
Long story short, I got really good, hit a wall, then I switched to tattooing. And for a while, it took me years to learn it and a couple more to perfect horn body mods.
Ah, yes. As your resident guinea pig, I sure remember those days.
The voice is...
Hey, you could never pass up a free tattoo or a free horn.
No regrets. Except maybe that one time you grew tiny horns around my ears. I couldn't sleep properly for weeks. Listen, doofus. If Citrine is half the inspiration that you say he is, he'll know that anything you make for him is special, and he'll cherish it. I'm not an artist, and I know that.
I guess you're more comfortable being a work of art, huh?
Woof.
Gives me an...
Leon, this looks amazing.
You like it?
I love it. You're the best artist I know. No matter what you give Citrine, I know it'll be amazing.
A little grumpy that this got all just... Oh well, it happens.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We want
truly.
horns?
Oh, how the... Well, I guess it's getting late. I don't want to keep you.
Actually, I'd rather stay. We can spend some time chilling out, just like old times.
You want to stay and sketch with me?
Yes, but don't think we're pulling an all-nighter, though. I'm here to make damn sure you get some sleep tonight. But hey, whenever you're rested, how about some cozy...
A small smile spreads over Leon's face, and he looks down at his sketchbook bashfully before coming back to you.
I'd like that.
Borrow a big t-shirt and some comfy shorts to sleep in, and predictably spend the evening making Leon watch your favorite TV show instead of getting any drawing done. Catch yourself staring at him more than a few times instead of TV. They catch your gaze every now and then and blush. By the end of the night, you're cuddling on the couch, fast asleep. Wake up next day and make sure not to wake him as you slip out. Needs his rest, and you need to process this newfound mutual attraction. Keep your cozy drawing time promised to them another time. It's TV show night at Theo, Cleo's, and Dio's place. Dio's favorite show, Buff Brain Force Ultra, just came back from its season break. Grabbing some snacks on the way over, you swing by and make it with 15 minutes to spare. Heck yeah! When you ring the doorbell, Theo answers the door. She greets you with a quick hug, then bolts back to the lounge where you assume Cleo and Dio are too. Closing the door behind you, you scoot your way into the seating area. Theo sat up close to the screen, sitting on the floor with a bowl of popcorn like a kid watching afternoon cartoons. Dio and Cleo are lounging on the nearby couch, Cleo the big spoon to Dio's little. Dio looks over and waves, but speaks in nearly a movie theater whisper. Smart, hey, glad you made it. Thanks for the invite. Shh. You look over, surprised at Theo's intensity. Like, you heard they like the show, but they're like really into the show. Take a seat on the opposite end of the couch, turning to face the screen. You take on the stage whisper that seems appropriate for the mood. Alrighty, I've never seen this before. Someone fill me in? Theo turns to you, leaning back on their hands. Okay, but only because we're on a commercial break. Once the show gets going, we gotta focus! Completely surprised, you've never seen Theo this enthusiastic or intense about anything. Theo launches into explanations about the intricate and nuance of a show's plot thus far. See Dio and Cleo smile, returning your surprised look with respective I know faces. In peripheral vision, you notice the latest ad is for Shag Vision Residency. Still in awe that they chose to stay in for a whole year. They must really love the city. As the commercial plays, you hear the telltale melody of their latest track, 545. The song continues to play as the announcer shares the days and times folks can see a show. Wait a second. Jump up from the couch. Spirits, everyone, we gotta get them out of our way before the rest of the ads are done. On it. Of course, we're here to help. Don't worry, Theo. We won't miss a second of your show. Swapping. Oh, jeez. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, dealt with. Only slightly spooky. Ya Habibi. Shit. Okay. A little spicy. Oh well. Oh, nice. We did it! Yeah. What's the matter, Smart? Too overwhelmed by my persons? But we won. Theo turns to the television and you all follow suit. Did you make it in time? Yes! The opening credits have only just gotten underway. You all pick up your bowls of popcorn, settle in your respective seats to start to watch. Now I waited. Oh, later, you're laying on the floor right next to Theo, gazing up at the show's end credits aghast. Wait, that's it? But what about the tidal wave? How are they gonna save all the puppies from the shelter? Right, it's not like they can teleport again for another 3 hours. I can't believe that Tilia actually got up and fought to save Marla. And finally unlocking her blazing ultimate skill! Wait, that was her first time? So strong. You continue to gush while Dio and Cleo look on, staying curled up on a couch. You turn over to them after taking a break. How can they not be over the moon off the walls hype right now? That show was amazing! It's okay, it just doesn't quite hit me the same way. Cleo gives a half chuckle looking off to the side. I actually really don't enjoy a show much at all. You're kidding! I mean, it's pretty predictable, isn't it? Obviously, if they can't teleport to the shelter, then they're just going to... They cut themselves off mid-sentence. Let's just say that I'm fairly accurate with my predictions for the show. I've had to learn to keep some of my comments to myself. Theo breaks eye contact with the credits to give Cleo a look. They're joking, but they're not joking too. Cleo laughs, leaning themselves over Dio's shoulder. So it sounds like BBF, spoken like a new true fan. You can almost hear the emotions in their voice. Totally new side of Theo. You are here for it. BBFU? Not quite your cup of tea? It's actually a source of Theo and I's first real fight. Pretty silly, honestly. Wasn't that silly. Just didn't find a plot that gripping, and then while we were watching, I started to brainstorm new crop rotation strategies or cafe drinks. Didn't mean to do any harm by it, but then I would find I was spacing out while they were sharing their excitement or asking how I felt. Made me feel bad. Theo's tone has definitely changed in remembering these days. And you know, Cleo's got a bit worked up in recalling these memories too. Would never mean to make you feel that way. I understand why you got fed up with that after a few episodes. You were being a jerk. I know that now, Thea, and I'm still sorry for ever making you feel like I don't respect you or your interests. I know, it just still hurts to think about it sometimes. This went in a direction you didn't really expect. Well, let me just say again, I love you, Theo, and I enjoy watching Buff Brain Force Ultra with you. Makes me happy to have context when you share your excitement for it, and I'm sorry I didn't recognize the impact I was having on you. Theo takes a deep inhale, exhales as if she's centering herself. I know, thank you, and I wish that I had said something sooner so I wouldn't have had it hurt so much. This is definitely a conversation that they've had before, and perhaps one that will need to reinforce again in the future. Theo claps Dio on her shoulders and Dio sits forward, giving Cleo space to get up. They walk over Theo and sit on the floor, closing their eyes and wrapping Theo in a big hug. Theo shrugs lightly, looking over at you. And we work through what we can. Yeah, we do. Theo closes her eyes, then grabs Cleo's arms wrapped around them, returning the embrace. The two of them rock back and forth a bit as the TV blares commercials for random products. We're okay. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the comfort. Thank you for letting me. Both open their eyes and look over at you. Sorry if that was awkward, Samara. No, it's okay. I'm glad. I know it can't be all good vibes all the time. No, it can't. But it's good to have friends who can handle the not good vibes. I mean, I can still come back for next week's show, right? I need to share my hype, Theo. Theo smiles and nods. The eyes a bit watery. Nah, that's probably just the light. Either way, you're glad you got to share a genuine moment with the three of them and got hooked on the new show, too. Aw. Can we date for polycule? Can we have an upgrade from a triad to a quadad? Let's check out Iskanar. We're gonna come here intending to use the outdoor gym and do a little workout, but found a cold drink instead. Good to find you. You love the way we sing you their soft lullaby. You decide you want to have a few tunes to relax to. You turn your radio on, and of course, Shag Vision is playing. The song is so good, you feel like maybe you could do a set of something. Jumping jacks, maybe? You jump a few jacks and hang on one of the uneven bars for about 10 seconds. Oh hey, you feel like you can feel the muscles growing already! Whoa. Hey cutie, you know I've been thinking lately about our lifting phase. Oh shit, how can you be both big and so quiet? And you mean my lifting phase, right? Yours wasn't a phase. It's a way of life, you know it! They flex for emphasis, but quickly seem to refocus on the subject at hand. Isk's face looks a little more serious. Catching you here brings back the memories, you know? I was thinking about our 2 years lifting together as gym buckaroos. Yeah, that was a great time, huh? I thought so, so why stop then? You're opening your mouth to respond, but thump, thump, thump. Thanks, spirits. Well, you know the risks when you left that song on. You run to change the radio to a different station, but it's too late. Speaking of Jim Buckaroos, wanna we live our lifting days by helping me swap some spirits? Wahoo, Buckaroo! Never say no to a duo moment. Oops, we forgot that's what that does. Every time. Wow, correct. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, dealt with. A little spooky. Ruh-roh. Okay. We can stretch and hydrate. Oh. Thanks, Procyon. Oh. Mm. Mm. Uh-oh. Uh. That was a little close. Let's go team, but mostly you, cutie. Isk pops down on the sand, back up against the bench press seat. Grab another cool drink from a vending machine for them. Pick yours up and plops right down next to them. Felt nice to do something together. Why had you stopped going to lift with Isk? Truth be told, you never really thought about it too hard and hadn't realized Iskander had. I mean, I guess I had moved outside of town and I kinda had become a hassle to keep it up. I'm not sure there was a good reason, to be honest. I just wasn't as into as you were. You weren't what could be more bodacious than becoming a throbbing hunk of glistening meat, genderless. You bust out laughing. I don't know, different strokes, I guess? I did try rowing. I just didn't have a same swolential. That's a new term I invented. It means swole potential. I got you. That's a good one. Sick, you always had a brain on you. I do keep one on me at all times. They give you a fond smile, no doubt tickled by the fact that you always get their iskanisms. Well, I better get back to jogging. This bot isn't gonna shred itself, you know? Have fun. Oh, I definitely won't. You wave as they disappear along the beach. Just like that, the beach is quiet again. Finish your drink and enjoy a silence before heading out. Yeah, okay. Let's date the polycule. Reading's hard.
Hey guys. Is everything alright? You guys seem kinda off.
We're fine.
Totally fine. Absolutely normal.
Super normal.
You sure?
Well, some of us are a teeny bit sleep deprived.
Yikes, that sucks.
Because some of us don't know when to turn the music down.
Oh.
Well, some of us never tell other people when they're upset and just keep it to themselves.
We've told you.
Bullshit. I would have remembered.
That's rich.
Wait, hold on.
You just couldn't hear us over your music.
Ugh, listen.
We've listened plenty, all the time.
If you guys just told me instead of bottling it up,
We wouldn't bottle it up if you just listened to us. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
it's fine. We were kind of getting out of control anyway.
Hey, this is starting to feel like something I shouldn't be here for. Should I go?
No!
We'd appreciate it if you stayed.
Mm-hmm. I think we need another person here to help us talk it through. Well, maybe not just any person.
If it's not too much to ask, I'd really appreciate your help, Samar. I think we need someone to help us stay grounded.
Alright, I'll stay. But only if you communicate with each other. Please don't use me as a shield. In that case, I'm gonna do my best to let you guys do the talking. I'll step in if I think things are escalating too much. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Theo, I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Babe, it's okay. You've really been on edge lately.
You noticed?
Of course. We live together.
Then, why didn't you do anything?
Well, you weren't saying anything, so I wasn't gonna push you for an answer.
But I want you to. If you see that I'm struggling, I'd rather know you're concerned than have you act like nothing's going on.
All right. I'll try.
Hey, Cleo? Why have you been struggling lately?
Dio, Cleo and I love you and your music. We want you to do what you love. But it feels like you forget to accommodate what we love. My library is my sanctuary. It's hard to maintain that peace when the outside world is too loud to ignore.
That's totally fair, but you guys know I'm easily distracted. You're gonna have to tell me this stuff more than once. But turning down the volume's an easy fix. Why didn't you say this sooner?
Well, it's not just the volume, though.
Go ahead.
Well, Dio, it can be hard to listen to you DJ all the time. I love that you're so passionate about it, and you're so talented. Your music is incredible. But sometimes, I feel like that's the only thing you care about. Not that you don't care about us, but you prioritize it over almost everything. And when we've tried to talk to you about lowering the volume or spending more time with us, you say you will and then forget your promise. It's hard to hear you lose yourself in the music and forget about me. About Theo. Us.
Hey, come here. I could never forget about you, You two drive me to be better as a person and as a musician every day. I don't love you any less just because I get super fixated on something. But I'm sorry that it got to this point anyway. I'm sorry that thought even crossed your mind. And I'm sorry that I messed with the vibes of the library. I know how much it means to you. I didn't mean to upset that balance or ignore your concerns.
Thanks. Sorry I kept it to myself for this long. It can be hard to confront things like this, especially with people I love. I don't want to risk losing you to something petty like this.
It's not petty if it affects you like this, babe. What's petty is keeping the shit to yourself and getting mad when no one reads your mind.
Shut up.
Sorry we dragged you into all this, Samar.
It's alright. I'm just glad you guys have a plan now. I would hate to see you guys drift apart because of this.
It went better than it could have, thanks to you. You balance us out really well, Samar.
Yeah, it's like you're our missing piece.
Obviously.
That's... Do you mean that?
If that's all right with you, yeah. Yeah, we do.
I... Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. More than alright. That means a lot, actually. I'm really happy.
So are we.
Really? Samar! Oh, I'm so excited. Wait, we'll have to make some room for you. I can move my plants outside or to the roof. Dio, how much of your equipment in here is waterproof?
Whoa, whoa, hold on. I'm not moving in. As fun as that sounds, let's ease up a little. See where this goes first.
Oh, lesbians.
Fair.
We can definitely take this at your pace. We're not going anywhere, Samar.
Neither am I.
Aww. Feelings have been caught. A shuttlecock. Hit this birdie. Damn. Oh, shuttlecock. Based. You know what? We're tired. We're gonna call stream a bit early. There's also like no one here, and that's fine. We're getting a bit tired of reading. Or at least reading out loud. Anyways, yeah. Music stuff tomorrow. So, see ya.